population growth in Loudoun has been enormous, mostly concentrated in the eastern one-third of the county. Our board, with some work that my council has done, has recognized that the economic growth of the western two-thirds of the county is largely dependent on conserving the open space, the farmland. We have 42 wineries in Loudoun County. We call ourselves DC's wine country. We have a growing number of farm-based breweries and other small businesses that are flourishing. They are threatened by housing subdivisions that gobble up prime farmland. And the county is growing. So far, under this Board of Supervisors, they have continued to concentrate the development of housing subdivisions, the eastern part of the county. And the chairman of the board in particular has been a very vocal advocate for conserving the open space, the rural areas of the county. The Silver Line coming to Loudoun County is a blessing in many, many ways, but only if we can avoid rezonings in the western part of the county, that the pressure of more residents coming who want to and will ride Metro as commuters will bring to that issue. So we have to do both. We have to have the Metro, and we will have, it's already been approved and funded, but we also have to have appropriate zoning and land use plans in place to maintain the rural economy. Required under the Clean Water Act, each county in the state has to produce a watershed improvement plan. And Loudoun County is working on its second one. The first one was rejected. Currently, WIP 2, as it's called, addresses the three major elements of water quality: runoff, sewage treatment, and water usage in general. And most of the burden of compliance under WIP 2 is put on the rural agricultural open space. The county has done this plan calculating what it would cost and what it would take to get to the EPA standards, to comply with state requirements to meet those standards. We're not there yet because the cost for farmland to comply is enormous. And at present, there are no real incentives for farmers to come into compliance other than goodwill and wanting to improve the quality of water in the Chesapeake Bay. The county believes that it has proper stormwater runoff ordinances in place where there are impervious surfaces. The county believes that it has the appropriate sewage treatment requirements for new development, but it's not willing to put any regulations in place that affect farmland or open space to benefit them. What we're looking for is more on the positive side, not regulation, but conservation through voluntary easement, donations, or sales. I've been working on a new state park in the county. Loudoun has no state park at this point. 1,300 acres is proposed to be acquired. We're moving along quite well with that. There's a beautiful stream through that property that is a tributary of the Potomac River. And there are, Goose Creek is a state scenic river. That's the major tributary of the Potomac in Loudoun County. It needs more of its banks protected with easements. Some of it has quite a bit of easement protection, but not all of it. So there's lots of opportunity, there's lots of challenges.